Good morning, Southern Latitudes people. You see my little squirrel show? I must have a whole family of squirrels up in here. Oh my goodness. But I noticed they use my fence as a little highway. Of course, expected. I expect that. But you see what else is on my fence? My peas. And even more importantly, not just the pea plants, but the pea pods. And so I'm gonna come out here this morning, pick these before the squirrels figure out their food. All right, so you may have noticed that I passed over some. And here's why. First of all, some of them are still developing. This went from flower status to, it just started showing its pod. And then this one's probably not too far behind that one, or ahead of that one. But it's got, obviously, well, maybe not obvious to the camera, but it has little bumps. That's where the peas would be, right? But they haven't had time to push out and develop. So, and the same with these two. So here's a great example. This is the sugar magnolia tendril peas, or sometimes I say sweet magnolia tendril peas. So I'm not sure if it's sugar or sweet. But anyhow, there's the bloom. This is what it comes unpacked right here. Then the bloom. Then the next stage. These guys are just super loaded and happy. And then the next stage. So this hasn't puffed out, but then they'll get to this other stage where they are much wider in diameter. And that's when you want to pick them. And usually there's just a garden snack, but I grew so many this year, I actually have enough to put into meals. I got a whole bunch more coming. But anyhow, just while you could see the fence line, it's interrupting the squirrel's path. And I got to thinking, maybe the squirrels are gonna start eating my stuff. So before I lose anything to squirrels, I wanted to make sure I got a good start on them. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed this little video short. I'm just looking, oh, don't you just love these little tendrils? Just curly cues everywhere. Oh, and the blooms. Even my neighbors are like, what is that you're growing? I mean, you just take for granted everybody knows that you have good food out here, and they don't. They're just surprised. But like, woo, you know. So nobody's ever tried to grab my vegetables, but this might be tempting out here. But that's okay if they do. I have always enough to share with people who are hungry. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.